Hi there, and here we go with video number 5 on FaceFX in Unreal Tournament 3. You getting bored? Yeah. Well, you're going to get bored a little bit more because before, although I know I said in the last video, number 4, at the end of it we're going to get into the animation. There's one thing in the meantime I've been considering. Yeah, we really need to do this before we actually start going and working on the animation side of FaceFX. Now, I don't know if any of you guys have seen my little poke in the eye video that I put in for the Make Something Unreal contest, little UT3 news section. Now, you'll notice that I actually got the face to, I won't say do little poses, but a few little movements which spanned over a few set of words and things. Now, the way this is actually done is by creating what they call a combiner. Now, all we're going to do in this video is actually try and create a combiner so this guy, over the space of a few words, actually frowns. So what we're going to try and do is pull the view. Nah, that's not going to work. Pull the snare pose down, the inner eyebrows down, the outer eyebrows down, so you got this whole section up here, pulling that down, and maybe make the eyes squint a little bit to go with it. Now, you could say, well, can't you get the animator who done all these bone poses to do that as an extra pose anyway? Well, if you're like me and you're doing it all on your Jack Jones, then yes, you could. But if I believe, never worked in the game industry myself, but from what the articles I read, what ends up is you have one guy does all the modelling, the skinning, the rigging, or one guy does all the modelling, UV mapping, somebody else puts it onto a rig, skins it, does the animations and sends it on to somebody else, who then gets it all in game up and running. Now, with FaceFX, we're sat there with, let's be very quick about this, a whole load of nodes, and you've got to try and make this guy frown when he's talking. Now, this is one of the little wonderful things of FaceFX, because we can do it. Now, the way we do this is by creating a combiner. Now, if we look at our face graph, and we go out and out and out and out and out and out, we have got no combiners there. Absolutely nothing. Okay, so you can zoom right back in and you ain't going to find nothing. If you look at the Epic face graphs for their characters, you will find combiners. Now, you got little things, create speech, gesture setup. I've not really gone into these a great deal. Basically, a lot of the research and development I do goes as far as getting things done, and I'll be happy with that. So anyway, let's go back to what I was going on about. Animation, you're not going to see anything. Mapping, we don't need this at this moment in time. What we do need is the console. Well, the console, he says, waffling. The workspace. Now, you could, if you really want, delete all this out. But just to be on the safe side, you might have to go back and do a few bits and pieces on your mapping. So we'll just leave that there. And what we'll do is click on Workspace 1. And it's not going to do that. So I'm just trying to... Now, where did I do this? Let's go into edit mode. As you can see, Here we go. Let's go wind this video back a few seconds and let's go, oh, in the workspace, let's go on to workspace 1. Well, no, we've already got that there. Yeah, get on with it. Okay, enter workspace edit mode. We've still got everything there, all the nodes are there, and like that. Do we want to use this lot? No. Do we want to get rid of it? No, just to be on the safe side. So what we'll do is, yeah, you can run a wizard, but I don't like doing that because I get confused. I will create a new workspace. Click on there, give it a name, workspace 2, or, well, go on then. Let's call it frown, because that's what we're going to do. Make our guy frown. Now, what do we need? Eyebrow in, out, eyebrow left in, down. Click, pull it over. Eyebrow left in, eyebrow left in, up. No, out, down. Go for that. Now we got middle down. Looking for all the downs here, as you can tell. Keep going. Out, down, yeah. Okay. So let's see what else we got here. Is that all the eyebrows? Left in, left out, middle, right in, right out. Okay, what else we got? Head down? Nah, I don't need that. Alright, jaw. That's the lips, don't want them. Mouth, have we got anything? Right brow. Well, yeah, I suppose you could, if you want, but we're not going to make this extremely complicated. Now, I was looking for these two here. There we go. Left eye closed, right eye closed. Now, what we'll do with this is apply changes to this workspace. Exit edit mode. Now we're still on up here. It says create combiner. Now we don't want to hit that yet. So what we're going to do is take each one of these, go all the way up to 1. You will all the way up to 1. Come on. Here we go. All the way up to 1. It is. I don't think it's just purely my machine being a bit quirky. It's not that easy to select these and get them to move. On and squid a little bit. What happened there? No. Talk about my machine being a bit quirky. I'd best be a bit quiet about that, I think. Got me worried there. Anyway, let's carry on. Now what I was going to say, we'll put these up. I'm trying to get as close to 0.5 as possible on these two. You should be able somewhere to put values in them, but we'll just leave that at that. Because, well, I suppose if I click that button, all the names go away, don't they? Yeah, we don't want that. Put that back on. So all we have to do now is make sure we have create combiner selected. Now I know it's got animate. I haven't gone that far, trust me. If I do, I'll let you know. And then all we have to do is hit the play button, and as it says, create combiner node from sliders. There we go. Dink. Enter a new node's name. Well, what we're going to call this then? Yep, you guessed it, frown. Click yes, and you get this lovely little thing here. You like that? Yeah, looks nice. Click on create. You like that? Okay, what do we do now? Well, what we do now is go back to face graph and zoom out. Zoom out. I can't see nothing. Alright, we'll go zoom in there. As you can see, navigating this is a proverbial pain in the. Now, as you can see, we've got it here. We've got lots of little wires. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on there, hold Control, highlight it, hold control, come on, you will. Okay, I don't have to hold control. Oh, okay, here we go. We're going to go for somewhere in the middle-ish. Now you can see there, frown. Zoom in a little bit, you might be able to read it a bit better. That's going to eyebrow right in down, middle down. As you can see, I'm really enjoying navigating in this viewport. Out down, in down. Now if I follow this slightly thicker one, which should be 2 wires, going all the way up, I'm holding my left mouse button and keep on going and keep on going, keep on going, and when we get right to the top, he said, hopefully, there we go, right eye closed, left eye closed. Now if you wanted to tidy this up and you were not going to use these bone poses or nodes for anything else, then obviously you can move them down to the bottom or near where your actual frown node is and make things nice and tidy. But we're not going to do that. But what I'll try and show you, I don't know, I don't really play around with this that much. Come on. We got it here. See? Quick and easy way to do it. Find it, click on it, and it's going to zoom right in there. There we go. Linear, 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 linear. Now, somewhere, now you can click on them. Copy, paste, remove link. No, don't want to do that. Now, I believe I've read somewhere that you can actually make these non-linear. How? I don't know. Oh, I've double left clicked on there. Now you've got all these up here. If you obviously if you got a good idea what this slot does, because I don't. Obviously some sort of well, like it says, link function. If you go square root, then that's probably the way it phases in, fades out, inverse. Oh no, don't want that. Clamp linear, one clamp. Now you got all your. Looks like a little bit of algebra there to me. Negate, what? No. Constant. Corrective. No. We'll just go for linear. But you've got a few choices how you have your function working there, as you can see. Now, I also believe somewhere, I've read it in one of the FaceFX forums or somewhere in the actual guide that comes with Unreal Tournament 3, you can actually go in and manually change these values. Now I'm not going to do it because I'm a scaredy cat, so I'm just going to leave that there. And yes, that, believe it or not, is where I'm going to leave this video. Possibly not nice and short, but take a look at this, or have a go at doing this what I've done, and then have a look at the face graphs that Epic have done, okay, and see if you can work out, yeah, that's how they've done this, that, now they've done that. And in the next video we're actually going to be importing animations. Well, we're not going to import the animations. What we're going to do is import the sounds, the text, because I do this all via text files, and then we'll actually see how we can call this combiner. Now, it won't be called automatically. We have to tell FaceFX how to do it, and that's what we're going to do in the next video. So I'll see you there, and hopefully you won't have to wait too long. Bye bye now.